chain. See, I bring the man from the east like one life.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Quack peace. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. No tesa. Tuma, chuna, na mpesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Chuna, tuma, kwa mpesa.
Most Lion King, MOS.
Tuma, chuna, na mpesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Chuna, tuma, kwa mpesa.
Most Lion King, MOSC, there's the noise I bring. The man from the east like Prince Hakeem. All I need is one mic, just like Nassim. Royalty, nothing but a G like DRE. Greatest one of all time, just like Ali. Float like a butterfly, stink like a bee. For sure. King of the beast, I kill what I eat and I'm here to feast. Still down with the king run DMC. These bars shows me and so as I speak. She's feeling the boy. She's killing the boy, yo. VMC, keep my name out your mind when you mention me. At ease, Skrilla
No
dreams.
tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. No tesa. Tuma, chuna, na mpesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Uh-huh. No tesa. Chuna, tuma, kwa mpesa. Vuta moriongori, cheza kama wewe. Ukamna kirai, mili kama una kichere. Ilikuwa 11, highway kama ndege. Mama wache kibalance, mchwana pata nyege. Skrilla baby, yote skrilla baby. Vile na kama usae joa ya mko ready. Toka kwa uso wangu, na den kupige edi. Inki kupiga munju, lazima kuwe keki. She feeling me, she feeling me. She papa pill, so zilishika. Kuchini wetu, na tiririka. Ulicheki chali yako, ulijificha. She feeling me, she feeling me. She papa pill, so zilishika. Kuchini wetu, na tiririka. Ulicheki chali yako, ulijificha. No tesa, uh-huh. No tesa. No tesa. Tuma, chuna, na mpesa. Uh-huh. No tesa, uh-huh. No tesa, uh-huh. No tesa. Chuna, tuma, kwa mpesa.
One and only, who's creating legend, amazing cultures art over there. Now with Iceland, but African is at heart. The African Awakening, baby. Welcome to Let's Pop with Down. How it's doing? How we feeling? How was your weekend? Let me know on the side of the comment. The ones listening to us through BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube. How you doing? You can download our app on the Google Play Store stream on www.blackwatfirenetwork.com for amazing healthy supplement apparel clothing with the Black Watfire Radio logo RNA. Take your CMOS. I am taking mine each and every morning. So order your supplement on the www.blackwatfireradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplement t-shirt, hoodies. We do have beanie hats, dad hats with the Black Watfire Radio logo RNA. You can order it. Download the app. It's super free if you're using the Android device, if you're using the computer and your iPhone. You can just stream on www.blackwatfireradionetwork.com. But let me know how you're feeling about this week, because it's always a great time to be alive on Let's Pop with Iwurta, having conversation, redefining conversation about Africa as we redefine ourselves, because we are the change
we want to see in the world.
Absolutely, with the one and only
Sankara.
Come on.
Saknara.
Okay, what's happening? It's a beautiful Monday afternoon.
A really lovely
High
day.
vibrational, high frequencies.
High frequencies,
All
by the
day,
way,
every
all
day.
together.
Come
Having
on.
good weekends.
Yes.
My weekend was amazing. I had
Tell
an
me
amazing
about
time.
it before we talk about the Pandoras
My
Papers.
weekend was amazing, by the way. Now that I'm on air, I
Mm.
get a chance to brag about this. So on the weekend, I discovered I have I discovered myself, and I discovered, like, well, when I say discover myself, I wasn't like doing anything nasty. I was
Wait,
just
I didn't think that. Why did you have to say
this,
that? I
this to
didn't
the
think
listener,
that.
to the listener.
I don't think they're thinking about that.
that.
Are you projecting something?
Am I projecting? Well, you never know.
Oh,
You never
okay.
know.
It's all good. Life is good all day, every
Life is
day.
good all day,
Live your
every
life
day.
the way you want to live it. As long as you're happy.
As long as you're happy.
Yeah.
So this weekend I actually discovered something a little bit about myself, and I discovered I have multiple personalities,
Okay.
and I've discovered that from that I'm going to live with that, and I'm gonna embrace that idea of having multiple personalities.
Okay.
How many wants to be introduced to them? We have few of
I
them.
think people have different personalities.
I have personality one is called Sankara.
Oh,
He's the writer, the philosopher. He's the one who loves education.
okay.
He's the one who loves knowledge.
Uh-huh.
He's the one who have insatiable, unquenchable thirst for philosophy and learning.
Okay.
That is Sankara. And then you have Midas.
What?
Midas.
Uh-huh.
Now Midas is a producer. That's his
Okay.
name, because
Yes.
everything he touches turns to what?
Wine.
Yay, hallelujah. Turns
Did I
to
say
gold.
wine?
So there's Midas touch.
Yes.
And then there is Felipe,
Mm.
the loud artist, the loud and apologetic singer.
Mm.
Yes, and then that is Sagu, and then there's Felipe, the normal person now, the one carrying everybody.
Mm.
And Sankara is like their leader.
Okay.
Yes, please do not admit me to a mental institution.
No, I
I'm as
believe
healthy as they come.
people have different personalities, and
Yeah.
it's amazing how they actually just manifest in different
In different ways, yeah.
in different moments.
Yeah.
Also, quote of the day is move like the universe carved this space out specifically for you, because it did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also the other quote is, if you want to get anywhere, you're gonna have to turn your audacity up a few notches. That's how just it goes.
So okay, you're justified to become an asshole.
If you want to get anywhere, you have to be super
Uh.
super confident.
Yeah.
Because people are intimidated by confident people.
Yes.
People are intimidated by people who are so confident about
Yes.
their vision,
Yes.
about their goals,
Yes.
about whatever they're creating.
Yes.
So it's like someone is mirroring your insecurities,
Yeah.
because you do not have the same confidence about yourself. So when I see Sankar talking about his vision and his goals, I feel a little bit some way, because I'm like, how dare he dreams like that?
Mm.
How dare he does that? And I'm just here frustrated with my life.
Well,
Yeah.
to becoming great.
So you have to upset some people.
Yes, it's
And
true.
that's okay.
It's okay, but it's true to upset
Mhm.
people. Not everyone in this world will love you, and one of the things
And that's okay.
and that's okay. And
Yeah.
one thing that's troublesome is wanting to be loved by everybody.
Absolutely.
That is a lie, greatest lie ever told since Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
That if you one thing, okay, this is my personal view, and I don't know how true this fact is, but the more you're loved by people, the more you have this inclination to want people to love you, the
Yeah.
more China you are, the more plastic you are, the more fake you
Or
are.
to accept you.
Yes, because people, if for everyone to accept you,
Mhm.
meaning there's some, not everyone has the same beliefs.
Absolutely.
So everyone to accept you, meaning you have compromised some of your beliefs,
Mm.
and some of the things we're saying, even you might not even believe in terms.
Absolutely. It's so true. Talk
Yes.
about believing. There's this thing I've seen with some people, and if you're a free spirit, it'll just deliver the message. You don't have to actually prove it to me,
Yeah.
because it may be facts,
Yes.
but some people wouldn't give a crap about it.
Yeah.
They'll still believe whatever they want to believe.
Yes.
So you might try to change someone's perspective about something, but they'll just listen to you. But by the end of the day, I believe what I believe.
I still believe in my old crap. And all
yes,
bullshit.
even
Yeah.
though it's crap and bullshit.
Yeah.
People will still believe that.
Well,
And it means you cannot control or change people's perspective.
yes.
If I want to learn and be better, I will.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many times you preach to me about something.
Yes.
It's up to me to open my mind.
Yes. And to accept it.
Absolutely.
Yes. And it's a big red flag, by the way, to have everyone love you. That is a sign you're doing something wrong. Also, having people not tell you good things, or like people tell you things directly to your face, is good, because at some
Yeah.
point, if you're surrounded by yes sayers,
Absolutely.
you become crap.
Mhm.
You lose your sharp edge, you become bullshit too.
Yeah.
But if you're surrounded by people who are not scared to tell you the truth,
Are not scared to tell you the truth. Okay,
that
that's
is a
true.
place you want to surround yourself with
We-
people who will tell you the truth,
From
no
a
matter how
place of
much it
love.
hurts.
From a place of love.
Yes,
Absolutely.
no matter how much it hurts. Because
Yeah.
there's some truths that if you hide from me, you're not helping me as a person.
Absolutely.
And you telling them to me, you're actually making me a better person.
Absolutely.
If
And it might hurt.
yes,
Yeah.
if I am an asshole, tell me you're a fucking asshole,
Yes.
and I will say, and it will get to me. If it's to get to me, if it's
Yes.
not to get to me, I'll still continue being an asshole until the time comes I
Absolutely.
stop becoming an asshole. You
Absolutely.
might think I'm an asshole, but to me, and this is why we draw the fine line between confidence and being an asshole. You might think I'm an asshole, but I'm confident.
Yes.
You might think I'm being confident, but I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So have people tell you the truth. Fuck yes sayers, naysayers too.
Absolutely.
And remember to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Come
Blackout Fire.
on.
Let's pop with Iwaton
Come on, and Sankara.
and Sankara.
Hey.
Yes, we open your eyes and we tell you these raw things and the raw that is to be, and we tell you the raw of the world and how it's supposed to be told. We don't sugarcoat things here, baby. Hey,
Come on.
come on.
Live and direct.
Live and direct.
In your face, getting to the Pandoras Papers. We do have the
Yes.
family of Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
Secretly owned a network of offshore companies for
Yes.
decades, according to a huge leak
Yes.
of financial papers. The Pandora's Papers, 12 million files, is the biggest such leak in history. Mr. Kenyatta and 6 members of his family have been linked to 13 offshore companies. And he said he will respond comprehensively to the leak once he returned from a state visit. Bro, did you receive a response?
Well, he's retired. He's even retired, leave alone coming back from a state trip. He's not even retired. He has never mentioned anything, and there's something I've read. I'm reading here about the Kenyatta, and it sounds very sanitized. I don't know why. Something. Uhuru Kenyatta, 6 family members, including Mama Ngina, his
Yes.
mother, his brother Muhoho, and sisters,
Yeah.
were tied to at least 13 offshore entities in Panama and the British Virgin
Yes.
Islands,
Yeah.
holding assets worth over $30 million US.
US, not Kenya shillings.
Yes.
US dollars.
We're going to convert that,
Mhm.
such as shares in companies like Milran International Limited. So here at here at the Black Hot Fire Network, we don't just say things. We give you facts and we prove and we give you receipts.
Absolutely.
So if you want to find out, dig deeper into this Pandora case, search Milran International Limited. That is the company tied to Kenyatta in the Pandora Papers. And the way they say it sounds like he didn't do any crime, because they're saying the leaks revealed their connections to offshore financial structures, such as companies and foundations used for asset management, although all the details imply illegal activity, mainly involve legal tax planning and privacy measures. That is a lot of sanitization and a lot of garbage.
Absolutely.
Because if you're running away from taxes and you're hiding your illegal money somewhere, it's still illegal.
Yeah.
Even if you do it in a white suit, even if you do it while praying to Jesus Christ and singing Hosanna at the highest, it's still a crime. Even if you do it together with Jesus' brother, it's a crime. Is still a crime.
Absolutely.
And
but he also said, like, there's no reliable estimate
Yes.
of the Kenyatta's family net worth, but its vast business interests span
Yes.
transport, insurance, hotels,
Yes.
farming, land ownership, and the data or the media industry in Kenya.
Yeah.
And also, in an interview we did have in 2018, Mr. Kenyatta told the BBC Hard Talk program that his family's wealth was known to the public. No, we didn't know about this until it came out. And as a president, he had declared his assets as required by law.
Known to the public how,
Mm.
what, where, how? Because we know, yes, we do know some of the companies these people own, and we know
That is true.
some,
Some,
and
the
heavy,
ones that are known.
yes, and heavy
Choose it that way.
underlining, and we are saying that statement in uppercase. Some, not all.
Not
We
all
do
of
not
them.
know all. We do not know all their business ventures, because in the underworld they are linked to dirty games and dirty businesses
Right.
all across Africa, including charcoal selling. That includes illegal cutting of trees
Absolutely.
to sell the charcoals, and ivory selling.
Mm.
So you will tell us, yes, because we know a few companies here and there like Brookside,
Yeah.
and Tatu City, or whatever this garbage real estate they're doing for us here in Kenya.
Yeah.
But you can't tell us you have disclosed all your sources of wealth while you're being implicated in a scandalous paper of you hiding wealth.
Mm.
Make it make sense. You can't. His statement is quite contradictory
Okay.
and very controversial, because he said in the interview that his public wealth has been put out there for anyone who wants to see.
Absolutely.
It's in the public eye.
Yeah.
Yet you're being implicated in papers or in documents that show hidden financial
Is
activity.
it 12 million? Is it 12 million
Yes.
files?
Yes.
Was it 12 million files?
12 million files in
That's
the Pandora
a lot.
Papers. And from the Pandora Papers, it's not even the Uhuru Kenyatta family names that are quite interesting.
Okay.
We can look. Let us look at the list that is quite interesting here.
Okay.
We have names like Abdullah II. This is the king of Jordan,
Okay.
who owned 36 luxury properties worth 106 million US
Abdullah?
dollars.
What's the name again?
Abdullah II.
Abdullah II.
This is the king of Jordan.
King of Jordan.
We have Tony Blair.
Tony Blair sounds familiar. No, Tony
Yes, the former prime minister of the United
Blair.
Kingdom.
Yes.
We have Sebastian Pinera. This is the Chilean president.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Czech prime minister.
Right.
We have Volodymyr Zelensky, our cartoon Ukrainian president.
Okay.
We have Tamim bin Mohammed Ali
Bin
something, the emir of Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This is the UAE prime minister and ruler of Dubai.
Ruler of Dubai.
Ali Bongo, our favorite Gabonese president.
Ali Bongo. Who's favorite?
Okay, very sarcastic. Najib Mikati,
Okay.
Lebanese prime minister. Guillermo Lasso, Ecuadorian president.
Mm-hmm.
We have Milo Duvanovic, Montenegrin president, and we have those are presidents only.
Okay.
We have very many other names in celebrities and sports figures. We start with someone who is dear to my heart, Mr. Pep Guardiola, the coach to Manchester City, my team, and Shakira. Waka Waka, she was wakaring in Pandora. Looks like she's involved in the Pandora Papers and the Spanish tax evasion, when especially she was married to her football husband before they divorced.
Right.
We have an Indian cricketer. We have Julio Iglesias. Elton John. Oh my God.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
In that.
Vladimir Putin associates, Kenyatta's.
Right.
Very many people.
And we do have, going back to the conversation, we do have this fact that we did have in the same interview, Mr. Kenyatta said he wanted, or basically he was fighting corruption and promoting transparency to be his legacy. Did that happen?
Kenyatta family, and in his regime or during his tenure as president, we've had a few scandals, and it's very contradictory to say that he is fighting corruption, yet his time in office has been filled with controversies, and with one of them being the Pandora Papers,
Absolutely.
among others. And that shows the hypocrisy from our leaders. And this comes to a very familiar way or thing people do. They're only sorry they got caught. They're not sorry they did it. The statements sound like they're sorry they got caught. They're not sorry for the actions they did. If they do say sorry, as outside the PR trained statements,
Right.
very many PR trained statements. And with Uhuru Kenyatta, we are going to look at his controversies. First thing he said, he's gonna fight corruption.
Yeah.
The ethics and
Also, he said he's gonna create a law that obliges public officials to declare their
public
wealth. But also, members of parliament at the time did not pass the bill.
Well, it's even a monkey in the forests of Congo knows that a public leader should declare their wealth. So there's nothing of importance. He was saying that bill. It's a lot of this is what we call echo chamber statements. A lot of noise, garbage, because he will pass a bill that will tell you to declare your public assets, but the public assets you tell us are the ones from your legal businesses.
Absolutely.
And the ones are from the few selected, because they own very many other businesses. Absolutely. Which are registered under proxy. You might think this business doesn't belong to Uhuru Kenyatta, but it belongs to the son, or it belongs to the cousin, or a brother, but it's his, or sister-in-law, but it's his.
Okay.
And he cannot go declaring that is public wealth, because he has it under he has registered the business under proxy.
Yeah.
So he can't do that. He can't publicly come out and disclose his source of wealth. So it's a Judas statement. It's something that it's very stupid, to say the least, because you frankly telling us you want to be transparent, while you yourself, you're not being transparent. You cannot teach me how to cook and you're a pilot.
Absolutely.
You cannot teach me how to fly an airplane and you're a chef. If you're a chef, you teach me how to cook. You're a pilot, you teach me how to fly.
Absolutely.
You want ethics and anti-corruption, or to push the corruption game, arrest these people. Do not do theatrics for us because one of your people, you wanted to paralyze someone. There's a story Uhuru Kenyatta will tell you that he wanted to fight corruption, that's why he changed the Kenyan shilling. Kenyan shilling to only retain money where his father is the only person on the money.
Right.
What change has he brought for us? Corruption is still there. Easy Vitu, he will say that he was changing money for corruption. Kumbe, he's fighting his friends in the name of changing corruption. You cannot tell us you're fighting corruption while you yourself you are the godfather of corruption. It is the same concept with Odinga. Here crying as the man of the people, while he himself he's the epitome of incompetence and bad governance. He should be the Oxford Dictionary meaning and word explanation to corruption. When you say corruption, the Oxford should be meaning Uhuru Kenyatta or Raila Odinga.
Right. I want to play this video of the Pandoras Papers and the Kenyatters, just a short one, as we continue with the conversation, like just 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And people love this guy, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
Our favorite president, because he's a drunkard.
Mimi Mwai Kibaki naapa kwamba nitakuwa mwaminifu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya.
Becoming a president, a crowning moment for any person from any family. Kenyans have voted, fought, and died to elect their presidents. Only one Kenyan family has experienced this 2 times. The Kenyattas.
I, Uhuru
In 2013, 60 years after his father became Kenya's first president, Uhuru Kenyatta rode to power in an election where his supporters claimed that he was too rich to be corrupted.
Why I'd vote for you as a leader, if it was even something like for a president, that you already have a wealthy background, so you see no need to steal. You're already born into power.
The Kenyattas were the epitome of Kenyan aristocracy, wanting to be seen to be above the corruption of other political elite that had, for years, ruined Kenyan lives. But confidential documents exposing a network of secretive offshore companies belonging to members of the Kenyatta family now cast this legacy in new light. The global leak is called the Pandora Papers. It's a vast archive of never-before-seen documents from 14 service providers who sell secrecy to rich clients from around the world.
This leak is really Panama Papers on steroids. This is the Pandora Papers, because we think we're opening a box on a lot of things. We're looking at about 12 million documents from 14 different service providers. These are law firms, firms that set up secret offshore accounts for people in multiple jurisdictions.
In the case of the Kenyattas, the Pandora Papers detail ownership of an expensive home in an exclusive UK neighborhood and an investment portfolio belonging to one of them over $30 million. The investigation has not found any evidence to suggest corruption relating to the first family. What it has found is a trove of documents showing that members of the family have used offshore locations for at least 10 years. The Kenyattas are a very wealthy family with wealth that stretches into the hundreds of millions of dollars and spans numerous sectors of Kenya's economy. They founded what is now the largest dairy company in Kenya and co-own one of Kenya's largest private banks. For a family with such deep roots in Kenya's economy, their foray into the world of offshore networks begs the question, why the investment in global secrecy networks? The family's surname comes from Jomo Kenyatta, Kenya's first president. Seen as one of the founding fathers of the Republic, Kenyatta was imprisoned by the British colonial regime, released after 8 years in 1961. He would be sworn in as Prime Minister 2 years later, then became president in a constitutional change in 1964. At the same time, Jomo Kenyatta's wealth began to grow, mostly through acquisition of large tracts of land.
You have the perspective over here that the assets can also be designed to be transferred tax-free to our successor.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Previously owned by European settlers.
In 1962, there was the Lancaster House Conference. At that conference, one of the most intractable of issues was the question of what do we do to the white settlement in Kenya, and what do we do to the land question in Kenya, where even the British government from 1932 had set up the Cataladi Commission. And the agreement was that land would be obtained by the Kenya government by buying it from the white settlers. But unfortunately, they didn't bring in equity in terms of our dispossessed thousands and thousands of families who today still languish in a lot of poverty, because without employment in this country and without land, you are an enslaved person.
Standing beside Jomo Kenyatta was his fourth wife, Ngina Kenyatta, better known.
He's actually mentioned something that just got to me, because I remember I was listening to Joshua Maponga and he loves talking about land,
Yes.
Africans to own land.
Yeah.
And it gives you a perspective of how we've been taught, or there's this notion that has been built, like visuals, that the cosmopolitan cities
Yeah.
are better, you know. And I know guys are moving here because of work, but we leave our indigenous heritage lands where a lot of this
predators.
They're coming to overtake. They're coming to buy. They're coming to settle here. They're coming to watch over you, and they're coming to take over the lands where the minerals are. And we are being told, or basically shown, that the city is better
That's why your
than
president
the
is
country.
that's why your president is doing this whole affordable housing garbage.
Mm,
I was listening to his ministers talk about how they want people to move from their homelands, Ushago,
absolutely.
Wakuja, Nairobi, for more opportunities. Well,
Which,
that is no opportunity.
thank you.
And I do not call him the first president of Kenya. I call him the first traitor of Kenya. He was very instrumental for the Kenyara family, especially
Okay.
his fourth wife, Ngena,
Mm,
in procuring property and land.
right.
Any Kenyatta will grab land and then it will be registered with the wife's name. So that's where the concept of after death. That's how you transfer. That's how you get my garbage. That's how you're able to get this crap. And from a person who was supposed to give indigenous people their land back from the white settler, it's surprising owning of more than 500,000 acres of land
Yeah.
in Kenya. You ask yourself the question: did you really return the land of people? You stole it, and we can see that. Were you really a freedom fighter or a father of a nation?
Mm.
You are Kenya's first traitor. Fuck you and your children. And that's the truth about it.
It's so true. Land is so important. This guy, I believe it was Akihoro, Mr. Akihoro, talking about the fact that if you do not own land, you're enslaved. You're
Yes.
still enslaved, and it's a fact.
Yes.
And that's the concept that the one and only Joshua Maponga always talks about.
Let
Every
people to own their
conference,
land.
every time you listen to him, do you own land?
On your land.
Own your land. And I was
Mm.
having this conversation on the weekend with some friends, and we're talking about Nigeria.
Mm.
Absolutely. In Nigeria right now, we do have the fact that they took over their land. In regards to, it's hard to see a community of white settlers like the way we do have Mudaiga
Mm.
or the likes of Karen.
Nyanyuki.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not like that in Nigeria.
We are going to pray to God. Nigerians own their land.
Yeah, they took full control and ownership after the end of British colonial rule, which occurred at Nigeria's independence on quote unquote,
Quote unquote.
yeah, October 1st, 1960.
So Nigerians are allowed to own land, and they are encouraged
Yes.
to do that.
Absolutely.
So Kenyans should
and they have full
listen.
control of their land.
Kenyans should learn from Nigerians, because Kenyans are being enticed by the wet dream of owning property in the city, especially units. That is how, for example, these Pandora paper idiots are able to make money and wash their money in Kenya,
Right.
because they're able to do their business dirty dealings and then come under the guise of, we are giving you the opportunity, we are investing in our country, and it's a chance to clean their money. So you will be forced. What they will do, especially even with the Kenyatta family and
Right.
their housing projects, that is it Tatu City? No,
Okay.
Northlands.
Northlands? Right.
They're selling. I saw they're selling a unit, studio apartments at a million.
Okay.
They're selling 3-bedroom apartment units for 5 million.
Mm.
So you will buy that you'll buy that unit, which occupies less than a quarter of an acre,
Right.
and the land isn't yours because you're in an estate, the Northlands. So a time might come where the people or the land seated, or the land up on seated on those houses,
Yeah.
will be used or taken back, because it was we know this. There's no land in Kenya gotten by politicians through legal ways. They are grabbers and they use a lot of force. So when people get back their land at first, you will be homeless in your own home, in your own country, because the property that you've bought, that unit, small garbage, less than quarter an acre, less than eighth of an acre, is where you're living your life. considering first things first, you're not going to be given the title deed of that land. You're only going to be given the keys to the house.
Yeah.
When time comes when that land gets a new owner, or the new owner wants to kick people out, you'll be left homeless, landless, and brainless. Let's say the least.
Right.
Well, you could have used the same 5 million Kenya shillings to invest in nyumbani or in the mashambani to acquire land, so that Bill Gates cannot buy land in Africa and continue their demonic agenda.
Absolutely.
You being Africans, and especially we PA in Kenya, are being enticed to this idea of property owning in cities, and it is an idea we need to stop wanking to, because in the long run you're exposed to being landless, you're exposed to being homeless more than you are
Absolutely.
if you have a title deed. Because if you have a deed that, as much as it's something that may not be as strong as it is as it's supposed to be, because someone in government might play dirty tricks to have that title deed done for a lot of juju jokes, you'll find that it being a piece of property where even the neighbors know you, tunajua this land belongs to Iwaton. We have seen Iwaton on this land since she was a child growing
Absolutely.
up, or since she came here, or since she got married. We've seen her have kids here.
Yeah.
We have seen her rear her kids here, so we know her.
Come on.
We know her from this place. So this land, as much as you want to kick her out, we're not going to allow that.
Absolutely.
Because we have seen these 50, 100, 300 acres of land you see here belongs to this family.
Absolutely.
And we've grown with them 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. You're gonna take it's going to be quite difficult to kick you. Like it is difficult to kick out Del Monte.
Yes.
That guy was given lease for Del Monte land, for Del Monte land for 99 years. Kenya is not even 99 years old. Even the age at which Kenya is at is not even at the duration which this lease to have that land is long for. And Del Monte, or where they grow those pineapples for the Del Monte, it's large.
Have you seen that land?
Of land that stretches close to from the highway.
I'm still seeing pineapples.
Yes.
I'm like, what is happening?
From Thika Road hapo, it stretches karibu to Kilimambogo. The mountain, the small mountain that you see, it stretches karibu na huko.
It's huge.
Yes. Look at there's Delamere farm.
Delamere.
In North Rift, there's the Wambogo farm. The Kenyatta's farm, Wambogo farm. Large tracts of land. The Delamere farm, even from the name of the farm, tells you it's not Kenyan owned.
Absolutely.
It's not Kenyan owned.
Yes, it's not.
And this is someone who has been given lease for land for 99 years.
Oh, that's 100 years.
100 years,
Literally.
and it's 10,000 acres. That is something that can house close to 1 million people in Kenya.
Absolutely.
And then your president will come to you with an agenda lying to you that we are giving you affordable housing, while they are tricking you so that you may leave your lands vulnerable at home.
Talking about
they can be able to grab it
and collaborate
with international terrorists.
They're about their own agenda.
Yes.
They're not thinking about their own interests, not about you and I.
And yes,
we do have the Pandoras Papers is a leak of almost 12 million documents, as I said earlier, in files exposing the secret wealth and dealings of world leaders and the ones you've mentioned,
yes,
politicians and billionaires. And the data was obtained by the international investigative journalists in Washington, D.C., which has led one of the biggest ever global investigation. The Pandoras Papers, however, show no evidence, saying that the family stole or hid state assets in their offshore companies. Do you agree with that?
Well, they use the statement state
because it's sanitization.
Yes, they've used the word state funds.
Yes. State assets.
State assets.
Yeah.
Well, that was a sanitization. That is sanitization and PR language.
Absolutely.
Because they're trying to make it seem that as much as they're hiding money, this money is not coming from public coffers. Yet these leaders that have been mentioned in the Pandora Papers are being chased by scandals left, right, center. So you cannot tell us that you are specific and you're sure enough these are not state These are not state assets
Assets, yeah.
hidden in offshore accounts.
Absolutely.
So the Pandora and the people who did the Pandora Papers, they did a good job and also did as a bad job. The good job is they try to tell us, and they told us that something fishy is going on somewhere,
Absolutely.
involving a certain people. But what they don't do, and this is something that I'm really not comfortable with, is they didn't definitively tell us where are the sources of these funds. We have seen Abdullah II, the regime leader of Jordan, the king of Jordan, owning assets worth 106 million US dollars. He is a public servant. Where do you get the money from?
Where do you get that money from?
Where do you get the money from? So
follow the money.
Follow the money.
Absolutely. But also they're saying it's not illegal. It's so true to run secret companies, but some have been used as a front to divert money and avoid taxes, obviously, and for money laundering, which we've definitely been talking about right now.
Yes, these are people who dig into the public coffers and make sure they leave nothing for the public. And this king, the king of Jordan, 106 million US dollars translates to 13,674,000,000 Kenya shillings.
Right.
You're a public servant. We know, even with Kenya being the country with the most paid politicians on the planet, a politician will not receive much more than 1.5 million. This is an MP. If it goes too much, is 1.5 million a month.
Right.
The president, with it being 1 million or 2 million per month. You, even if you're president for 19 years, 100 years, even if you were president for as long as Methuselah lived, that salary alone cannot reach to 13 billion.
Right.
To say the least.
Right.
That salary cannot reach to 13 billion. As much as the Pandora Papers say they don't have the sources of these funds, and they don't, and they're saying strictly that this is just papers talking about money held elsewhere. It doesn't show its source. It's I smell a rat.
Right.
Because you can't just tell us there's money offshore. Tell us where it came from. If it came from public coffers, then we're gonna return it back to the public coffers. If it came from private business dealings, we'll leave it in the Pandora Papers. Let it stay in the offshore accounts.
Yeah.
We don't care if it's personal businesses. But the people involved in the Pandora businesses makes you question: are you sure these are personal assets or these are public coffers? Is this money belonging to them in illegal businesses or in businesses they do, or is this money belonging to their citizens? Is this money? Is this taxpayers' money?
Absolutely.
Look at the names involved here: Tony Blair, Zelensky.
Yeah, was the former prime minister
of the United Kingdom.
UK,
Tony Blair, Zelensky, and the biggest clown we have in Europe. Look at the names being mentioned here. We have Ali Bongo. Are these people who are storing money in offshore accounts from personal assets? Really?
That's the question.
Really? Ali Bongo.
Really?
Ali Bongo. Really? These are taxpayers' money. This is taxpayers' money. Right. As much as not everyone in that list is a politician, politicians here, that is taxpayers' money.
Right.
And they shouldn't hide it. They shouldn't pretend. Even the assets that they are holding overseas. What do you mean $106 million? And you are servant? Could you tell us, sir?
Could you tell us, sir, as we are almost winding up?
Yeah.
You've basically mentioned other world leaders, namely the Pandora Papers.
Yes.
King of Jordan.
Yes. Abdullah II. Tony
Blair.
Ali Bongo. The biggest Zelensky, our cokehead friend.
Right.
Yes. And you should also be okay. Look at the names appearing in the Pandora Papers, surely, and ask you, and really ask if this money is still not from the public coffers. Zelensky, we've seen Zelensky hanging out or doing things which are crazy with his cockhead friend Macron.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not saying this is a lie, or we are saying they can turn around and say you're lying, they're not cockheads. We have videos of them. We have a video of Macron grabbing coke very fast from the table, so that the international press, news reporters cannot snap that photos. But unfortunately, letu walalahoi ni jicho tu. The camera saw everything. We saw him hiding the coke very, very, very fast. Those are some of the people who are mentioned in the Pandora Papers, and we're still going to ask ourselves if the money they are storing in offshore accounts is still not public coffers.
That's a good question to contemplate about. But
Yes.
we're literally winding up. Before that, I want to play this video.
Yes.
You say this is it.
Come on.
And you know what? If someone questions you this week and says, why you like that? You say, this is it. This is it. This is it.
Wow, that's the quote of the week.
Yeah. How'd you laugh at that? This is it.
This is it.
This is how I was made, baby.
This-
If you don't like
me
it,
operating in my divinity.
in my authenticity,
Oof, nice.
why do you talk like that? This is it.
This is it.
And he made it wonderfully and perfectly.
Ooh.
This is it. Why do you
Spread out
look
some
like that? This is it.
This is
Why
it.
do you act like that? This is it, baby.
Uh-uh.
You want me to act different? No, baby. I love me. He made me so good, so beautiful. Lean more into yourself. You tell them this is it.
And we gotta say
You this jollof wasn't made for you. This
Hallelujah.
watch wasn't made for you, baby.
yes.
If you can't digest it, it's because it's too big for you.
Ooh.
If you can't digest it, it's because your digestive system wasn't made for
Come on.
it.
Oh, you're giving too many back.
Yeah, baby.
Calm down, calm down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Guys, don't let anyone question how you show up. Show up how you were made to show up. Yeah.
Apologetically.
Tap into the authentic version of who you are, my love.
Feel free.
And live.
Live.
It gives other people the permission to do so. Let's wrap it up. Thank
Come on. That's how we're ending up the show. You're giving us that, little bit of music.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
but that has been our time here on Let's Talk with Everton, talking about Pandora's Papers. We might continue with our conversation or definitely have a new topic.
Yes.
But I hope you had a great time with us on Let's Talk with Everton, always having redefining conversation about Africa as we redefine ourselves, because we are the change
You want to see?
in the world. It's
Yes,
your
yes,
girl,
yes.
Everton Longoria, and
One and only Sankara,
Come
among
on.
other many names.
as you download our app on the Google Play Store, stream on www.blackhotfireradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplements. Apparel clothing with the Black Hot Fire Radio logo on it. I always take my Seymours every morning, every night. Which supplement are you taking?
Unlock your full potential with Brain and Focus, a powerful supplement designed to boost mental clarity, enhance memory, and sharpen concentration. Made from a blend of scientifically proven ingredients like ginkgo biloba, omega-3, and essential vitamins, Brain and Focus is crafted to fuel your mind. Our process ensures maximum potency and effectiveness, delivering the perfect balance of brain-boosting nutrients. Take just one capsule daily, as prescribed by your healthcare provider, and feel the difference. Whether it's powering through your workday or staying sharp in life's challenges, Brain and Focus keeps you at the top of your game. Stay sharp, stay focused, and stay ahead with Brain and Focus. Brain and Focus, fuel your mind, achieve more. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
For affordable price. We do have the stage is yours as we're winding up.
Yeah,
Come
ladies and
on.
gentlemen, as we finish up the show today,
Okay.
we're gonna give.
Okay.
We're gonna give. Yeah. So we're not singing Kawaida Michael Jackson. We're gonna give the king of rock and roll,
Okay.
Mr. Elvis Presley,
Uh-huh.
some time. And Heartbreak Hotel. How many are friends of this song?
Just sing it.
Yeah. The first time singing has got it. West is my baby left me.
Okay.
I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of the lonely street, dirt. Heartbreak Hotel, where I'll be so lonely, baby.
Come on.
I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Well, since my baby left me,
Okay.
on a new place to dwell.
What a new place.
Well, it's down at the end of a lonely street at Heartbreak Hotel where I'll be. Yeah.
Hey.
Feel the freshness.
That's the one and only Sankara Felipe with a new album coming soon.
Yes, with a new album coming. By the way,
Keep it locked.
by the way,
Keep
actually,
it
I
locked.
actually did come. I actually came across one amazing song. I was working on it at the weekend.
Amazing.
So
Keep it
something.
Yes.
When you believe in lies. Na 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 na. Yeah, it's a reggae.
Hey.
That's the track is a reggae song.
That's what's up, guys. We're winning. It's a winning season. Unapologetically. High five to that.
High
Come
five
on.
to that.
And that's why we're ending the show, family. We'll definitely let you know when the album is out. Have a beautiful afternoon. Sending you so much love and light all day, every day, because it's only high vibrational
energy
and frequency, baby.
frequency.
Nothing less, nothing more.
Feel the freshness.
It's foreign cash free. Production.
Flow banana zenyu monkey. Niggas finger to your rankings. God flow liza nasty. Hini moto hini mwaki. Jon Snow kimistari. Kasake kalisi na dragon. Ukichoka weko parking. Nikuzoza tuko working. Hini wera bila plan B. Tuko jeshi tuko kambi. Luku fresh maridadi. Hini kesi kamradi. Shrine flow hini funky. Flow mingi kama 90. Young king with a matching. Fanya marapa jidena wabambi. Another one kama Kali. Other run ya tuko hiding. Kasa run yeah we run things. Fine thing play with my thing. Painting pewa piping. Chora saba kama painting. Smile ya Joey Mudhengi. 10 over 10 kikam niko rating. Gang iko fresh on a regular. Si tunazidi kusonga. Hata ukuje na Vril na Maya. Hapa uwezi chokoza. I came so I conquered. Saisi 40 orodha. And I know label no contract. Bossman ndio slogan. Back on the scene like a vet. Maswali zenyu zina vex. Front page kwa gazeti. Fuck your opinion na ratings. None of you niggas can match me. Ukizusha unashikwa mashati. Kijana nadunga viflashi. Sisemi Maguchi Versace. Luku zenyu zile trend. Kasi yo Louis ni Fendi. Seti kishada tumedi. Kama ni nyaru sipendi.